Good afternoon. It's Ken Tyburski, Team Discraft, number 45935. Here to do my in the bag for the 2026 season. First, I'd like to shout out Discraft, of course. Thank you for bringing me on. This is year 10 of me throwing the most consistent quality plastic I know. I'd like to thank the space behind me, my employer, Christ School, for giving me the latitude and the freedom to go play tournaments and do the things to support this endeavor of mine in disc golf. I'd like to thank my 1,000 rated pup caddy over here. Go through the bag. First, the must-haves. I've had this disc a long time. It's an ESP Flex Challenger. I love it because it's kind of maintained its stability over the years. I can throw it really hard from a standstill or use it for approaches. Holds pretty straight, but still has a nice predictable fade. It's a go-to. Also an older disc, an old ESP Flex Buzz. Got this from Martin Young at the Flyboy Aviation course a number of years ago. Bought it from him, and it is just the straightest fly-in buzz that I have. Works great through tunnel shots. It's one I use all the time. Fairways, the Heat, love this disc. Can throw it anytime, good for all arm speeds. Slightly turning, but holds a nice straight line, especially in all the wooded North Carolina courses we have. For a distance driver, I'm a big fan of the Nuke, especially this beat up Domi ESP Nuke, which just has enough flip, but it glides so far. And then for short sidearms, I'm not much of a sidearm player, but I love my bottom stamp Discraft Zone for some nice sidearm approach shots. The other stuff that's in the bag, for some overstable approaches, I got Challenger OS, Big Z Challenger OS, to Chris Dickerson mold there. Now also with the putters, I've got an X Soft Challenger and a Tour Series Fierce, also very good for flippy throws or for straight throws. In the mid-range lineup, I've got more here. I got a Soul for some turning discs, some nice hyzer flips. I've got a Meteor, an underrated disc I think that a lot of folks should have in the bag for the Discraft group. I got two more buzzes, a bottom stamp ESP Buzz, and then this is my overstable. The Buzzsaw is a little more overstable than the others, so it does that work for me. And then for something really overstable, I've got a Malta, bottom stamp Malta. On the fairway driver front, in addition to the Heat that was up there before, love a Cicada. It's like a long buzz. This is an older disc, a Flex XL, super flippy, beautiful for long turning fairway driver shots. I've got a Z Mantis, Big Z Mantis. Again, super for straight shots. I could probably get rid of this one, and maybe I will this year and move some other things in there. Z Glow Undertaker. This looked familiar to old teammate Corey Ellis. A ESP Vulture, which I use primarily for forehand shots off the tee, and also for approaches, and a utility disc, ESP Raptor, for utility. An additional in the driver lineup, the distance driver, really flippy Glow Crank, and for the overstable work, Big Z Nuke. Hey, Ellie. On the putting green, I'm a weirdo. I use these Z Glow Flex Challengers. I have about 15 of them. I've used them for the past 8 or 9 years. They just feel really good in the hand, and I love putting with them. I just celebrated my 100th win, and glad to keep going for the next 100, and I'm glad I have Discraft along the way to help me do that. Have a great weekend, and throw them straight.